this about to be a breeze. No. Hey, so are we still going to those art shows or what?
Yeah, I'm already ready.
It's only three. I gotta get home and get ready. I'll be ready around like 5.
Alright.
As you can tell from that conversation, I'm gonna be going to a few art shows tonight. It's currently like 3:43. I do want to straighten my hair. I don't know if I have time to be ready by 5 to have my hair straightened and to be fully dressed and ready, and I'm already picky about the outfit. So we're gonna do a get ready with me Vlogmas style, of course. I really just don't know what I'm gonna wear, but I know I want a cute outfit because I want a cute picture. So I'm gonna get my hair together, we're gonna do some makeup, and I'm gonna simultaneously answer some Q&A questions that I asked for last week. And I'm gonna also answer some assumptions that I asked for today, this morning. So I was like, you know, send your assumptions about me, and I'll kind of just talk about that and everything while I get ready. You guys gonna, you know, watch me choose an outfit, because for me the struggle of an outfit is always real because I am very picky. Literally, why when I'm PMSing do I always get freaking pimples? I'm just gonna put a little toothpaste on that and hope it shrinks. Alright, so as y'all can see, we're in my closet. I'm about to go ahead and start my hair so I can already have everything laying, edges laying. And then as I'm doing my makeup, that's when I will go into the questions and the assumptions. New scarf, who this? I've been wanting a really big satin scarf, and I finally got one for $5.99 at my local beauty supply store. If I would have known all this time, look at it. Yes. She's on. I don't know if she's on right, but that doesn't matter. So we're gonna wash this toothpaste off, and then we're gonna get into the part of the video that we're here for, right? The main event. All right, so let me pull up my questions that I had to screenshot because obviously that story expired. So the first question is your proudest moment thus far. So there's a lot of moments I can be proud of myself for, because just a quick history, I was someone, you know, who went to college, was just there for the experience really, and pretty much just like dropped out of college. Like, it wasn't for me anymore. I didn't really care to write a 12-page essay on whatever they wanted me to write a 12-page essay on. And yeah, it wasn't for me. So seeing, you know, a lot of peers, you know, graduate college with a diploma, it didn't make me feel bad, but it did make me just like think about my future and what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like I never felt like, oh man, I wish I had a degree like them. It was always like, okay, so what do I want to put my energy towards? What do I want to, you know, become as a woman, you know, as a mom, as a future wife, and things like that. So after, you know, going through childcare and finally reaching a point where I'm like, okay, I know what I want to do, I am so proud of myself for passing my real estate exam. And I know it may seem not a big deal, but just hearing how other people say, oh, it took me 13 times, or people saying, you know, like, oh, I just can't pass the exam, it makes me feel like, wow, like this is for me. Like, this is something that I need to be putting my time and energy towards. This is going to be a career that gives me the life of my dreams, and I believe that, and I know that, and I'm just so freaking excited. Like, a part of me is like super emotional about it. Like, wow, like you did that. So I'm so proud of myself because I didn't give up. I could have easily taken it one time and been like, okay, this is not for me. But I didn't do that. I kept going. I kept paying that price, because it's not free, to get my license. And then 3rd time's the charm, which is one of my favorite phrases, because it took me 3 times to pass my driver's test. It took me 3 times to pass this test. I just believe in, you know, good things come in 3s. So all right, next question is, would you make a work outfit? So I've made, like, a really long time ago, when I first started sewing. It's really not even worth bringing up, but since it was asked, I made like a DIY sports bra from one of my old work shirts. And, you know, that was cool. But I mean, I haven't really thought to get into sportswear, because like I really want to just do special occasion, custom made things, like, you know, music video and stuff like that, wedding, you know, bridal parties, birthday. Like, I really want to get into designing things like that, so that's what I'm focused on. So no, I haven't thought about, you know, making any work outfits. It's just not, oh excuse me, it's just not something like I really want to put energy into. And next question is, we see you in the gym all the time. Tell us a little about your gym goals and progress this far. So my gym goals was to initially just like tone and slim my waist, because I was eating a lot. Everybody was eating a lot during COVID. Everybody was at home in bed watching Netflix. Some people were still at the gym, you know, those people, those rare ones, but I wasn't. So I decided to do that because, you know, I just wanted to be more healthy. I wanted to focus on mostly health. You know, I really wanted to just do cardio, get my heart health together, not feel so tired, you know, moving in short distances, you know, things like that. So my progress so far is, you know, I can, you know, lift a little more than I used to. I'm toned, my butt is getting a little more toned, and my legs are getting stronger. And I feel like my eating habits have changed for the better as well in certain aspects. Like, I don't eat out as much. I try not to eat as much fried foods as I used to. So, you know, I'm trying to make a change, you know. Everybody's a work in progress. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. But I'm trying, so that counts, right? We're butterflies. We're evolving. Okay? That's what it's all about. That's why I tell you guys, hey, butterflies, because I want you guys to get there just like I want to get there. So that is all. Next question is, how was the real estate exam? I'm thinking about getting into it myself. So y'all heard me say that it took me 3 times to pass it. So the first time, I was not knowing what to expect because I had just taken my final, and I'm thinking like, you know, oh, I passed my final, this is about to be a breeze. No, for me, the real estate exam was, you know, initially like hard. You know, I felt like after 2 times, I was like, okay, I have to get this. I was like, there's no way I'm about to just like not pass this exam. Like, there's no way. So for me, the first time I didn't know what to expect. I passed the regular final from, you know, when I had the test. I passed the regular final from my course, and then I was completely blindsided when I took the state exam because it was way more questions, way longer. But I did like that they told you which sections you got certain points right and which sections you pretty much, you know, were like needing to work on. So when I saw my results, and the thing is, I missed it by 5 points, and to me that still wasn't good enough, because it's like, wow, like I barely made it, like, you know what I mean? So I studied. Flashcards really helped me study, and that's what I would tell anyone, like, get those flashcards. I know it's so high school, like, you know, who really has time for that, but it works. And I also say get a study person to quiz you, because that's what worked. Like, my best friend was quizzing me. He was like, you're not about to, you know, fail this again. So he helped me study, and I passed. So it's good to have that support where someone can help you there. I was using Quizlet. I was doing everything. I was like, I got to pass this. When did you learn to sew? So I don't know how long it's been. Maybe like 3 years, I believe, since I bought my first sewing machine. And I pretty much just learned from YouTube tutorials. And I was just telling myself, like, and I would just start off by, you know, thrift flipping, changing stuff I already have, the typical crop topping. But when it came to certain skills, I went to one Joanne class, I remember, because this was before I even decided to work there. I went to one Joanne class, and everybody, it was a night class, and everybody had canceled. So they literally refunded me my money, and they just sat and talked with me and helped me learn how to sew, gave me so many tips. I was just there, like, writing everything down. And I would apply that. I would watch a ton of YouTube videos. Cool Urpa, Kim David, Best Dress. Like, it was so many people I watched to help me learn how to sew. And Fashion Wizardry. Like, I was just like, okay, I have to learn. I was studying them. So then it made me get inspired to show what I learned to other people. So it inspired me to help other people. All right, next question is, what do you look for in a man?
I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
And for me, I look for just like a guy who's just genuine, like in who he is. He's not trying to run a game. He's not trying to tell me certain things to get things out of me. Like, he's just genuine and authentically himself. Honestly, I look for ambition. I look for compassion, for, you know, just caring for other people. So my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna answer my questions and then finish, get ready, and then show you guys what I'm done. So let me just hurry up and answer this question before this camera dies. So one of them just is, you're really into art. Yes, I am. My best friend's an artist. I'm into art. I used to draw and paint occasionally. He actually inspired me to do that. As a fashion designer, I consider myself an artist, because to me, fashion is art. Another assumption is you are really goofy. And the truth is, I am. I always like to make a joke. I'm always witty. People around me will tell you that, like, I'm, in my opinion, just like funny, and I have a good sense of humor, in my opinion. So yeah, but that's all that I wanted to answer. Some of them were a little too TMI, so that's just a few Q&As. I'm about to fix my hair, I'm about to put on my clothes, and I'll see you guys when I'm all done up. Okay,
more moments later.
these boots are Nasty Gal, pants are ASOS, blazer is Banana Republic thrifted.